Hello, beautiful family. How are you all doing? Thank you so dearly for always supporting me in this particular channel. I really do appreciate. If today the first time you are coming across this channel or you are seeing my face for the first time, I still remain your one and only Agatha Progress, bringing it to you live and direct. Remember, in this channel, we react to all videos, and your opinion is highly needed. So just sit back and enjoy this video, and I will be right back.
Allow any dull moment. It is Biafra or nothing, and it is either the zoo are made to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally, or will make them realize that Onye Haji bu Odogu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu bu Odogu. Odogu abroko beria.
Odoga blogger name.
Odogu abroga name.
You cannot hold a person like Mazin Nnamdi, a high-profile person like Mazin Nnamdi, and the things will be going well. You'll be going about your business. Nothing is happening.
No.
It shows that Mazi is not important to you. We have to let the zoo know that who they are holding is the breeze you can see, the God you can see. Ikubana Afanya. Ojukwazo one.
Hey.
Ujisi aswa here. When the man's uploading somebody, you not catch it, but I say you not compare Mazi with your dead economy. Let that economy go down.
Yes.
But Mazi happened.
Sure.
After the restoration of Biafra, we will build our economy.
Okay.
In Biafra land, you cannot build the economy in another man's land. Only people matter as of flower.
Yes.
I can possibly get well landlord. I say Palona there. Kena chomo to Kena chego. Kena chono Kena chego. Kena chomo tige gipangungu. So when in an investment in Nigeria, what of you when Darewa has taken give on Nigeria? Will you carry the property and the economy? So that is why I ask you people. Forget the economy. Fight for your freedom. Freedom first. In our language, Ana Zotani.
Yes. The reason why I feel connected so much with Achebe Paul is that there are so much words of wisdom, deep sayings that come out from him. And these are not just sayings that are made to impress you. These are sayings that are coming from the spirit of one who is, yeah, I'm okay for now. These are sayings that are coming from the spirit of someone who is fighting for his freedom. And the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sinner, out of all the years young one of this struggle, nothing but 15 men wanted this kind of a mind. They got use your word, kill the mind they get one way. Get open you go Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we watch their videos here. Wherefore, he mere OJT uni no de ti kai won why. Ke do udi mind they get one way now. You want to mind people na abia wete were go debe ni hugi, era bi fi na me chiwe go gaba. Ke udi mind they get one way. Oh ya bi he ga do one. You know, adwo seketa asika akpokanata ndị nọ n'otu ịma na enwere ebumburu nsị na Nnamdi nwere mmadụ abụ m ofu onye n'ime ha. ị nwere ike iti aka n'obi kịta sị na ịbụ ofu onye n'ime ndị Nnamdi Kanu nwere kịta nwere ike ime ife izu gọọmenti ga-afụ wee sị na nwoke ma anyị jikwanụ na ọkwa nsogbu ka anyị ji omekọ maka na ndị nọ outside na-etiri akpụ ndị nọ outside na-aba mba maka ya fakara obi karịa ya nwa n'onwe ya ife expect achebekwa okwu.
Biafrans, it's no longer a news that our leader, is dying, is languishing in the hands of who we are better than. We can do better.
Yes.
You and me can do better. It's no longer a news. If you are not ashamed that your leader is suffering in DSS and you are thinking about going about your business, think about your freedom, the freedom of your unborn children, the freedom of your land, the freedom of your ancestors. Are you people aware that in as far as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in captivity, your ancestors is also in captivity with him?
Boha.
Are you aware that your land is in captivity?
Boha.
Are you aware that all of us are in captivity? Don't think you are in America, you are in Canada, you are in California, you are in Russia, you are in wherever. One day you are in captivity. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu regain his freedom today and this flag of Biafra is raised up, that you will see the difference between you and the others.
Yes.
When they tell you the black power, where do you think that black power lies? It lies in Biafra land. Ask yourself, why is the black race not doing well? Because your ancestors are under slave in their own land. We need to isolate Biafra back. That is why we are not looking for the freedom of Biafra again. We are trying to restore it because it's already existing.
It's already there. It's been there from time immemorial.
Our forefathers have laid the foundation. It's left for us to complete it. In our language, our fathers started this fight and we will finish it. Why are you afraid? Why are you ashamed to identify yourself, to come out? What Mazi Nnamdi Kanu required is not something much. When he said people that can sacrifice anything, he said not physically, but spiritually.
Yes.
This is time for you to bring out your spiritual powers. Bring out what you have. It's not all about gossiping. It's not all about money.
At all.
Forget those that is talking about money. Freedom of the people lies in your mind. Your mind lies your body, because your mindset controls your body. Whenever your mind is moving, that is where your body follows.
Yeah.
That is why the dead spirit control the body. The body is what you can see, but the spirit is what you cannot see. If you don't fight now, ask yourself, is it when Mazi is dead you cannot fight? It's like someone who will be telling, a madman will be telling you, if I find my head, I don't see it, you will see what I will do to you. My brother, when your head is off, you cannot do anything. We have to fight for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You are not doing it for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's family. You are doing it for your own children. You are doing it for yourself.
Whenever I see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out in the same uniform after 8 months, and sometimes you see him not perplexed, you see him, he's not crying like somebody that they are taking him to the slaughter. You know, and I'll tell myself, those of them that read the Bible, when they read the Bible as an apostle, remember Apostle Paul will say, I have fought a good fight. I have kept the faith. I have finished my course. Now, as far as Nnamdi Kanu is concerned, in the one I go away, I have fought a good fight. I have kept the faith of Biafra. And now he's now looking at you people. Remember he told them that you people will disappoint me, but I will not disappoint you.
So in 2015, he made that comment.
So this is a man that has done all that he needs to do for the freedom of himself and his people.
And in January, he repeated it, that I am afraid of those that he told them that they will disappoint him. What does that signify? It shows that we are not doing good. It shows that we are not doing it better. He have done everything humanly possible within his disposal. It's left for us now to do the needful. Go and read what Sampe Master Akajuafon wrote the day before yesterday. He said that what he saw is not what is happening. What he thinks is not what he's seeing. That this is time for us to fight before it will be too late for us. That word is very deep and it has many meanings. It shows that if we cannot fight now, once Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is gone, the spirit of Biafra will be aborted in every human being that is fighting now. And we and our born children will remain enslaved. Biafrans, this is the right time.
What is the use of structure that people are fighting for? Structure without Biafra. What is the use of structure without Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? What is the use? Because if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has taught us what it will take us to have our freedom, and now he's incarcerated, and people are still looking for how to maintain a structure that has failed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, can't you try and become that structure to get Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out and get your freedom?
The question you could have asked is, who created the structure? Are you going to protect the creator of the structure, or are you going to kill the creator of the structure in order to protect the structure?
Wow.
Which is more important to you?
Wow. I want you to repeat that again. That's very deep.
I said, who created the structure? Are you going to protect who created the structure and leave who created the structure to die? Which one is more important to you? Remember, structure can be recreated and the creator cannot be recreated.
Wow.
So that is why I told you people that the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu does not lie. The freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lies in Biafra restoration, and Biafra restoration does not lie in the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You have to know. We have to think beyond the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from DSS custody, and think after the bail, where will he stay? Can you guarantee the security protection of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the zoo? Do you expect Nigeria to leave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and ask him to go back to England or anywhere? That is impossible. Yeah. And I urge every Biafrans, this is the right time. We need to strike. Autopilot have a direction.
Yes.
You need to join and make it happen.
Now, the question is that I know the spirit of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not accept any freedom that doesn't guarantee Biafra restoration. Because some of the people are now saying, they're now thinking that it is just to have Mazi Nnamdi Kanu free. Let him be free. And that's what Nnamdi Kanu will prefer not to be free. Yeah? But he prefer to have that Biafra. Because his freedom should mean the freedom of Biafra. If his freedom is not just to come out and go back to his wife and begin to drink kakamo every morning and begin to, become a SND the village, then that is not the freedom Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is looking for. If all your structure is looking for is by hook or by crook, let's get Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out, and then later maybe we will look for another strategy to fight for Biafra, then that is nonsense. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that means if he come out, they can kill him, so that there will not be a new beginning for Biafra. Because Biafra, the motion has already been set, it is already moving, the train is on. You can't stop that train to go and restart the journey again. Exactly. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. Of course. I did take a live video. So talk to them, my brother.
So my people, let me tell you, what we are into now is an open challenge. When I say it's an open challenge, remember what Tony Nnamdi and this madman in Lagos, Joy Bopese.
Yeah.
They say capture the leader and the followers will scatter. Are you willing to prove them right? Are we going to scatter? Are you going to abandon the leader? Because if you abandon him automatically, that shows you that you have scattered.
Yes.
How can you prove them wrong? You can only do that by taking the bull by the horn. Hit the ground. Self-defense is recognized in international laws.
Yes.
You can see it. Most of you will ask.
That is what's happening in Ukraine. Everybody is taking up their arms to protect their land.
Most of you will ask, why is the UN not talking about Biafra?
Yeah.
Why is the EU not talking about Biafra? The question is, to you, is a reasonable question. To me, it's not a reasonable question. Because our people say that no, it's you have to start doing something. You cannot be denying yourself and expect another one to identify you. Ukraine hit the ground, they identify, they take up the challenge.
Yes.
If the Biafran can take up their own challenge and they draw the battle line, not by going to war, but economic sanctions, civil disobedience, taking over the territory of Biafrans, the world will be forced to speak. You cannot be paying tax for your killers. You cannot be generating revenue for your killers. You cannot be bowing for your killers and not expect justice from your oppressor. So on this note, I must tell you this: the only way forward is to hit the ground.
Yes.
And give them an action to action. Remember what the president of Arewa Youth said? He said that very soon they will unite with ISWAP and Boko Haram to invade Biafra land. The way Russia is invading Ukraine.
Yes.
Are you going to wait until they invade your land before you start fighting? No. You have to take the war outside your land, because there is no way you will fight a war in your own land and win.
Yes.
Don't fight a defensive war. The best defense is to attack.
Yeah.
Let us apply the strategies of attack. That is what I will tell you. And don't wait for ESN to come and defend you. Defend yourself.
Yeah.
And also boycott anything boycottable. Whatever you hear from Simon Ekpa, know that it's ready to be implemented. Don't be waiting for a sleeping line Chikedozium to give you order. Because expecting action from a Chikedozium is like expecting action from a dead horse.
But did you hear yesterday that people on Radio Biafra were actually saying that 2,000, because Chikedozium was exposed for collecting 2,000 euro every month, and then on Radio Biafra they said 2,000 euro is a chicken change. That Chikedozium, they will now make him to be collecting 10,000 euro every month. And now I begin to ask myself, these people that have been defending this structure and this Chikedozium, that have been so incapacitated. Now, have they seen that video? Have they seen those things coming out from Radio Biafra? Will they continue to pretend that they don't know that these people have failed and they will continue to fail? What are they waiting for? What are we actually going to tell them to know?
Like I said, that the leadership of IPOB have turned into cover me, make I cover you. Because this one is trying to cover the other person's mess. The other one say, cover my mess, I will cover your mess. Clean my mess, I will clean your mess. Rub my back, I will rub your back. So what you see now is this. There is no any human being that will be receiving 2,000 euro here in Europe that will not take it serious. They don't see Biafra agitation as a freedom fighting. They see it as a job, life contract.
Yes.
Because inside that 2,000 euro, ask a Chikedozium the work he is doing in hotel. How much are they paying you? If they pay you with your CV and everything, the highest is 1.5.
Yeah, highest.
And you will be working 8 to 10 hours every blessed day.
Yes.
So now ask yourself, how can a freedom fighter be receiving salary? You cannot call it, like our people will say, it's not salary. Let me tell you, we have only 2 types of payments, wages and salary. So wages is once you do something, they pay you. But anything you collect every month, there is no any other way you can classify it as apart from salary. So that is salary. He earns salary from IPOB. Likewise, others. And I advise every IPOB to open their eyes, shine your eyes. Your freedom, anyone that is collecting money in the name of freedom fight is worse than Boko Haram.
Okay.
The person is a criminal, is a blood-sucking
demon.
And I must tell you the truth. The 100 men are rising up.
They are gathering.
They are rising up.
The dots are joining now.
So what I want to, if you know that you don't have anything in mind, you are willing to give, not to take. Give and never expect. Only expect your freedom. Don't expect any other profit apart from your freedom. That are the men Nnamdi can meet.
Yes.
And I can guarantee you that if you are pure in your heart and you come out, the moment Mazi comes out and see the 100 men, see the people that he's looking for, definitely he will not hesitate to declare Biafra.
So do not hide under your table and be afraid of. Look, let me tell you, anybody they sack now, this because you know that today is 26th.
Nobody is sacking anyone.
Now they
can only sack who you are paying like.
Thank you. Yes. So if they say they sack you now, if they announce that they have sacked you, just know that you are on the road of being enlisted among the 100 men, because it is only people that are on the right path that they will begin to claim that they have sacked. And you know that nobody can sack you as a Biafran or as an IPOB. You understand? That is who you are. IPOB is who you are. So nobody can sack you. So if you are afraid, let them not sack me. Let me tell you, these people, they have been sacked already. Haven't you seen the poll? The election that has been
96 over 4.
96% of Biafrans have said DOS is gone. So after the 28th, you know, if you still listen to DOS, then you be your mumu not too much.
Now follow come. On this note, I will leave you guys here, but expect something new. Expect new dimension. It's about to take off in another way that will shake, including the whole world.
I'm telling you.
So if you are still reluctant to do the needful, men are marching forward.
Yes.
No retreat, no surrender. On
So
this note,
that's the teamwork.
The
teamwork is what brought me and him together, and that is the teamwork that is connecting every IPOB autopiloted. We must be connected to make sure we are focused on one direction, that is restoration of Biafra and the release of Nnamdi. We will make them know that the cost of keeping him will be more expensive than for them to release him. So by the time they know that keeping him will cost them even more than $1 million every day, nothing will stop them from releasing him.
Before I round up, let me remind you people that sit at home Monday
must continue.
It's a sacrosanct.
Yes.
Don't say I want to rush 5 o'clock movement when the land of Biafra will consume you. So you better respect yourself and sit at home until we will soon extend it to 14 days sit at home. So prepare yourself for the new dimension have come.
Sure.
We are here to restore Biafra. We are not joking.
We're not joking.
We are not smiling. So when the time comes, you will see men on ground. Thank you and remember blessed. Once again, like you all know, my name is MAP Ezokubundo.
One.
Remember blessed.
All right. It's so interesting to be here with my beloved brother, and the connection is very interesting. It's divine. And I will be back later because there's a video I must analyze. Remember, we said we're not going to talk more about them after the 28th. So there is one video from Ikenga Uruagu that I am going to analyze later tonight. I'm going to analyze it. And I was happy to hear from Ikenga Uruagu's mouth. Ikenga admitted that what he does not know is bigger than him.
My word. That brings us to the end of this beautiful update. Do well to like this video, share and subscribe. The best thing for you to do is to join this family by smashing on that red subscribe button that says subscribe and turn on the bell icon for more latest updates. See you when I see you. From me to you, I say bye.